and I co-founded the Hampstead and Kilburn branch of the Women's Equality Party. I got involved, like thousands of others, because we've had enough. We're meant to be happy with just 29% of MPs being women. We're meant to be happy with just 25% of FTSE 100 boards involving women. We're meant to be happy with more women reporting sexual violence, though the numbers of assaults are rising dramatically. We're meant to be happy with the idea that we can do anything, but still we're told that our appearance matters the most. We're meant to be happy with the Equal Pay Act, though women are still guaranteed to get paid 19% less than men. We're 51% of the population, and we're not happy. We can't keep waiting for a little percentage increase. We need proper representation, and we need it now. The policies we're launching today will take a bold new approach to finally achieving equal representation. Through policies in politics and business, including the Help to Fly initiative, we're supporting women entrepreneurs to start their own businesses and young women getting into politics. As a party, we've decided to achieve our goals, we need quotas. Quotas might be scary, but still not achieving equality when I'm 80 and most of you are dead is much, much As Sophie said, quotas are a short-term measure to ensure that in 10 years' time this conversation will be over, because we'll have a 50-50 parliament and equal representation of women on boards. And we'll be able to stop being happy with 20% representation, but our rightful 50%. This changes the world for women of my generation. Instead of apologetically getting on with jobs while men are promoted above them, young women will be able to see the possibility of becoming board members, regardless of their gender. It is true. It is true that someone who isn't a woman can represent women. However, in a country where we are still taxed for having periods and women in politics are told to calm down, you have to question whether women are being represented properly. The answer, they aren't. Having equal representation in Parliament will not only encourage young women into politics, but will ensure that representation, the most fundamental part of democracy, is properly carried out. We can ensure, by women gaining equal representation, that women of my generation won't have to worry that if they get to the top, their dresses and nails will be more important than their brains and ideas. For the young girls who come after us, for our own daughters, we'll never have a shortage of strong, successful women to look up to. This means there will come a time when the idea of gender inequality will be just as ridiculous as women's complete lack of representation from all areas of public life. This isn't an easy fight. The Women's Equality Party is distracting me from my studies. To be here, I've had to get permission to skip an English lesson, and I've also spoken at events past 9 o'clock on a school night. The Women's Equality Party may be inconvenient, but the idea that in 10 years we can have a country where gender equality exists is worth the inconvenience. Today, we've come a step closer to ensuring our children will never have to skip school for gender equality.